Hey guys, so today I'm going to be answering some questions about braces. Yeah. Okay. So, question number 1. When did you get your braces? So, I got my braces February of 2015. Because I remember I got them my senior year, which sucked because they were in my senior pictures. Question 2. How soon after you got them could you feel pressure or aching? So basically, I think I have a really high pain tolerance. So everybody was saying that like you won't be able to eat, maybe you won't go to school because it'll hurt too much. I was fine. I maybe couldn't eat hard things like meat or like apple slices for like 2 days, but it's not as bad as people say. I feel like people over-dramatize it. Over-dramatize? Is that a word? People are dramatic. And it actually doesn't hurt that bad. Question 3. On a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being the worst, how bad was the pain for you? So like I said, I have a really high pain tolerance. And it wasn't that bad. Even after tightenings, it's really helpful if you like chew on a piece of gum after you get it tightened because it like is sensitive, but like if you like chew on it, like you'll be fine for the rest of the day. You're fine. Probably rated my pain like a 3 because it wasn't that bad. Question 4. What kinds of food to eat when you first get your braces off? It's different for everyone. I say maybe soup with soft shells, yogurt, bread. You kind of have to like figure it out yourself. You have to somewhat, if it hurts a lot, you just have to like deal with it. You have to just start eating food that like hurts because then you're gonna get used to it. It's not gonna hurt anymore. So you just have to like make yourself eat the food that is hurting you and then it'll be fine. You'll be fine. Question 5. How often do you get them tightened? I got mine tightened for the first 5 months. It was every 6 weeks, and then I had a tooth in the back that was covered by gum, so I had to get that. I had to cut the gum and like pull the tooth up, and because of that tooth I would go every 2 weeks, but for normal patients it was like 4 weeks to 6 weeks. Question 6. Do you wear rubber bands? I did wear rubber bands for 4 months of the process. You really have to wear your rubber bands. It's very, very important to wear your rubber bands, or else just nothing's gonna happen, nothing's gonna shift. You're gonna be stuck in braces for longer, and nobody wants that. So it's important to wear your rubber bands. People say to not double up on them, but at night I would double up. I would do it maybe like twice a week, and if it started to look like it was going too far over or it was just too much, I would stop doubling up. But it would somewhat help my process, and I would go to the orthodontist and they'd be like, oh, okay, we can put you on these new rubber bands, or like put you on a new wire, and it would help. And I feel like if I didn't double up on my rubber bands, I wouldn't have been able to switch as soon as I did. Question 7. How many times a day do you brush with your braces? Okay. I feel normally in the morning and then at night. I mean, there's sometimes when I eat like a lot and it feels kind of like gross, but I feel like that's even if you don't have braces, when you just eat a lot of like junk maybe and you're like, and you brush your teeth. But I feel like I brush them normally, like in the morning and at night. Maybe once in the middle of the day if I was like going out and I wanted my breath to be nice. Question 8. Do you get to pick your colors? You do. People mix and match them for holidays and stuff like that. I did not. I wanted them to be not noticeable at all. So I got black for the first few months, which you think it's probably noticeable since they're black, but it was just like a basic color. And then I switched to pearl, just kind of like blends in with the wire, and so it just doesn't look that bad. And so I like pearl, and I was like that for maybe 3/4 of my braces experience. People say they do white, but white actually stains. So if you eat like something with red sauce, it'll stain and it'll look bad. And if you don't have like the whitest teeth, it'll show, especially if it's like brand new white bands. You can compare the white bands that are white to your teeth, and it looks bad in my opinion. So I never did white. Question 9. How long do you have your braces for? I obviously don't have mine anymore, so I had mine for a little over 2 years, and thank God I don't have them anymore. Yay! Question 10. Did you need jaw surgery? No. I feel like not a lot of people need jaw surgery. I didn't. I did need some teeth extracted. I had to have teeth extracted to make room for the other teeth, and it was, when I got them out, it was a lot of pressure when they were pulling them out, but it didn't necessarily hurt, so wasn't too shabby. Question 11. What kind of toothbrush do you use with your braces? I just use a regular toothbrush. I actually like the smaller ones that you get from like your dentist if you're a kid. I really like those. I feel like they're not super big, so you get around fine. As for appliances, I didn't really use any. People buy water picks. I didn't. I would just, usually your orthodontist gives you like a tiny little brush and you just stick it in between. I used that when I would have food stuck that I couldn't get out, or just my toothbrush. I just didn't feel the need for a water pick. And I feel like, I mean, it probably would have helped, but I'm fine now, so I don't think it was a big deal. Question 12. Did you use wax, or do you use wax? I didn't. I did a few times, because there would be times where I'd have a wire that bugged me, so I'd put it in, but that was just because, like, maybe, I don't know, I bit my cheek a couple times, so it was like a little swollen, or it would poke me and it would irritate me, so it would like get bigger and continue to bug me. Other than those times, I didn't really use wax. I didn't feel a need for it. I mean, it is to stop the poking, so I did use it, but rarely. Like, I would either deal with it, or just because, like, I don't know, just I was afraid I was going to eat it, so I didn't want to eat it. Last question, question 13. How long did getting your braces on take? Oh God, that was so long ago, I don't even remember. Maybe like 30 to 45 minutes. It feels like forever, but it's actually not that bad. I can't honestly answer that question because I do not remember. But I remember getting my braces off. That happened maybe 2 weeks ago. It was really nice. Like, they not saw it off, but they take the glue off, and that kind of sucks because like you're breathing in the powder and it's like not a good thing. And then, you know, they're off, and then they take this clay and they put it up and put it down. People gag a lot there. I have a good gag reflex. It's not super sensitive, but I salivate a lot, so I was trying to swallow and it wasn't happening because I didn't want to swallow the thing because it was very liquidy. So that sucked. I think the top is the worst part, but the bottom, super easy, literally fine. It takes 2 seconds, not bad at all. So then you get your retainer. Just looks like this. You put it in, take it out for food. I think the braces experience is not that bad as people say it is to be. It takes a long time, yes, but I think the results are pretty good. I have straighter teeth now than I did before, so, you know, I'm happy, I'm satisfied with my braces experience. Okay, so those are all the questions. Those are all my little comments. I'm sure I didn't cover everything. If there's any other questions, just leave them below and I'll answer them. Other than that, thanks for watching, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.